That's right, folks. Turn it up to at least 800 decibels. Make sure you miss nothing. Here's Tom in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Back at you, sir. Greetings and welcome to the program. Hi.
Well, thank you, sir. It is an honor and a privilege to speak with you today. I hope I make you look good. I believe that the Trump campaign is being run like a reality show, sir. And the reason I believe that is partly you, when you tell me there's no consultants over there, they don't have the same setup as maybe any campaign that's run. Secondly, he makes caricatures out of all of the candidates, such as Lion Ted, Little Marco, Low Energy Jeb. You name it, he's got a name for everybody. And what happens is now we're just trying to vote him off the island. And the only unfortunate part about this, sir, is that these people have no idea what the consequences are going to be, because normally they get on the phone and they make a call to vote for American Idol, and you get more votes on American Idol than you do in a presidential election. And I think that's where all these people are coming from, is they think they're on this reality show and it's going to be their 15 minutes of fame without knowing the consequences.
You're talking about Trump supporters.
Yes.
So you're not one. You are not, because you're not falling for this ruse.
No, sir, I'm not. I think we're really made. Well, I was watching his campaign. I actually watched him do a stump speech over at, he gets off his plane in Cadillac, Michigan, and all he did was sit there and tell everyone how great his polls are and sit there and run down other candidates. He never talked policy. He is a diatribe for over an hour. And these people are sitting here listening to it. I'm wondering, where are these people coming from? This isn't a campaign stump speech. This is it's a reality show.
Well, I like your analogy. The only thing missing is the plane, and Hervé Villechai. And, of course, Mr. York, welcoming everybody. Remember, all the people that showed up at Fantasy Island got the shaft before it was all over. I like the analogy, especially that Trump lands, gets off the plane, starts talking about how great his polls are, starts talking about Lion Ted, Low Energy Jeb, Little Marco, gets back on the plane, flies away, and his audience thinks they've been on TV. They've been on American Idol, they've been on Survivor, right? Survivor, Celebrity Apprentice, because Trump never talks policy. Yeah, I know. Trump never talks policy. Well, that's actually not true. You see, he does talk policy, just not the way they do in professional politics. But he talks about policy all the time. At least I know that his supporters hear policy. Make America Great, again, is not hope and change to them. It's not open and vacuous and define it as you want. Make America Great again is very specific. I'm going to build a wall with a beautiful door. That's pretty specific. We're going to let them in. We're going to let them in. We're going to let them in. They got to go. They got to go. We're going to let them in legally. Legally. Yay! He does stream of consciousness. As I say, I'm working on my Trump impersonation. It really isn't hard to do. The hardest thing about a Trump impersonation is just actually saying whatever what comes into your mind, whatever it is, and whenever you say it. You don't have any governor on you. What you're talking about your polls, and something reminds you of Low Energy Jeb, and you go off on Low Energy Jeb. We're talking about Low Energy Jeb. It reminds how you were killing Little Jeb in the polls, and you go into Little Marco, how you're beating everybody in the polls, and you just never stop. You do that for an hour and a half. There's no dam on the stream of consciousness. There's no. There's no Depends diaper for the incontinency of the emotions. It just goes and goes and goes. And that's what very few people can do. It comes off as undisciplined and unprepared to the button-down professionals. But that's right. To other people, it comes off as confidence and a willingness to say whatever pops in. Anyway, Ken, I appreciate